This channel is a group of investigative journalists who make educational documentaries showcasing and educating society, especially parents and legal guardians, about potential scenarios that result from young people and adults conversating online if left unchecked. We conduct thorough interviews with consenting adults in an attempt to understand their perspective on why they partake in these conversations online with people that are not of age. The goal of the interviews in these videos and the videos themselves is to gain an understanding of the perspective of the individual being interviewed, so parents and the rest of society can be educated and aware of potential thought processes and desires of adults online to unsupervised persons not of age. These videos are not to cyberbully, harass, degrade, accuse, or threaten any individuals partaking in the interview process or in the video itself. We do not condone any of these actions. These videos are strictly educational, and we grant full permission for academia, which is any classroom setting or in scholarly papers, to show or cite our videos. To ensure that these videos are strictly used for educational purposes, we strictly adhere to YouTube's community guidelines, such as not revealing someone's personally identifiable information, in other words, PII. YouTube defines personally identifiable information as their home address, email addresses, signing credentials, phone numbers, passport number, medical records, or bank account information. We thoroughly look at and edit our videos to ensure that none of this information about any individual is shown in our videos. To ensure extra privacy for each person that is a subject of an interview in any of our videos, as of September 1st, 2022, to thoroughly comply with YouTube's harassment and bullying policy, there will be no mention or information about the last name or first name of any person interviewed in our videos. Due to potentially illegal activities discussed in our videos, law enforcement in the respective jurisdiction we conduct these interviews in is notified of each interview and video filmed by us. We are not accusing any individual interviewed of being guilty or committing a crime. That is the job of law enforcement. We are not vigilantes, and we do not condone vigilantism or vigilante behavior, such as taking the law into your own hand or not notifying law enforcement when a suspected crime takes place. We are investigative journalists. Trigger warning. Some of what can be discussed in these videos can be sensitive to some, emotional, or stressful. The only goal of these videos is to educate the public. At the end of each video, as of September 1st, 2022, there will be an educational portion at the end to discuss what was talked about in the video and to discuss what people can take from that video and learn from and tell others about. Our goal here is to bring awareness and educate the public. Now the video will start.
If you want to get ad-free access of our rawest, unedited, and uncensored catches, exclusive live streams, and behind-the-scenes phone calls, join our locals for the low price of just $10 a month. And don't forget to get yourself something new like our exclusive Air Gordon t-shirt, only on Pr3d.com.
1402 Sam.
We're checking out now.
Don't resist, we'll make it.
We're checking out
Oh, shit. I got a package for Mikey Gonzalez. Yes, ma'am.
Hi, I'm his mom.
How's it going, ma'am? Yeah, I got a package for him.
You need him?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, hold on.
Thank you. How's it going, man? Mikey?
Yes.
Hi. Gordon, nice to meet you. It's about some stuff online we should probably go over, like Telegram. Do you want to come outside and talk about it? I don't want to talk about it in front of Mom, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, let's go over there here. How old are you?
I'm 25.
Gotcha, man. Well, I just want to kind of talk about some of this stuff, okay, man? Because I know you're a good kid and everything, and I just want to, yeah. Do you know what this is? Do you know what I'm here to talk about?
Yes.
Okay, got it. You seem like an honest, upstanding dude and all that. You work, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't have to tell me where, but what do you do for work?
It's like dental.
Okay, well, appreciate what you do. I know I got a lot of people with bad teeth, so they definitely need to come see you one day. But, yeah, man, it's about some online shit on Telegram and some other stuff. I mean, how'd this all start for you, man?
Well, it's just an addiction that just got out of hand. You know, I'm sure you've heard the stories a lot. And yeah, just got out of hand, and this is where I got myself, you know.
Fair enough. Yeah, that's what I think it is, dude. I think it's an internet addiction, and obviously, you know, you're 25, dude. I don't think you need trouble. Probably just some help for this stuff. All right, like, would help be something that you're willing to get if it was offered to you?
If what? I'm sorry.
If help was offered to you, is that something you'd be willing to get at some point?
I mean, I know. Yeah, I. I mean, the only help I know I could get is from God. He's the only one that can help me.
Right.
But yes, you know, I've never tried the route of anything else. You know, it's just.
When did this first start, you think?
I might have been like maybe 15 or 16. I was on like Omegle, just bored, being a teenager. Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. It's just some personal stuff. We're just gonna be right down the driveway, ma'am. But
What happened? Please,
No.
this is my son and he lives with me.
We will.
We are good people. Did
Oh.
we do something wrong?
I mean,
he
well,
fell
I'll
into
be
some
honest.
he fell into some bad things. But yeah, you can go ahead.
What did you do?
I'll be honest with you.
Is this
Yeah.
weed?
No, it's worse.
What is it?
I'll let you talk about
Talk
it.
to me, please,
I will.
son.
I will.
I knew there was something going on with you, but what is it?
Well,
I don't want to talk about it now, but
definitely not in front of her.
yeah.
I mean, we work together. Are you a police officer?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. But I just think, you know, a good conversation about it, and I think y'all should know. But I think he'll
just
definitely tell
stuff,
you.
You know about. It's just stuff I shouldn't have been doing that just got out of hand, and it just got out of hand.
Right. It's all online stuff. If you get where I'm going with this, I'm Gordon, by the way, ma'am. Sorry to meet you. But
Meet you.
but yeah, he's obviously a good kid. I know he wants to do right, and I think
He does, and you know, we're trying with him, but
yeah, it's
please talk to me, son.
I will. Well, I mean, I don't want to talk about it right now.
yeah, Mom. It would be a complete shock to you what he would tell you.
And he's recording too, so.
For everybody's safety. I mean, I'm on y'all's property. I mean, I want you to know that I'm not here to hurt y'all or take anything or try to cause any trouble for y'all. I'm not here to be loud about it either with the neighbors around. But
Okay. All right. Well, come inside when you get a chance.
yes, ma'am. Thank you. You're a very sweet lady. Yeah, I don't want her to overhear anything until you're ready to tell her. Just want to, you can just keep facing the other way. I don't care, man. It's not a. You do come from a good family. I can definitely tell. So she works with you at the dentist place?
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah, man. I think I know which one it is, but I'm not too sure. But yeah, I didn't go there for a reason, bro. I'm not trying to make this a whole thing for everybody. But so Omegle's not even a thing anymore, is it?
No, I mean it used to, but I used to be on there just because of YouTube, and I actually used to wear makeup.
Sure.
And I used to just go on there and just pretend I was a girl just to get attention.
Okay.
And
So not like Gypsy. You were like,
no, I was like
okay,
legit
okay.
one of those people trying to like act like a girl.
Yeah.
And it just led to, you know, strangers would go around and they would all of a sudden just start showing videos of that, you know. And I mean, you know, it would be like so crazy, and then, you know, I would then it was like an instant like weird thing that like it was like an itch that was being scratched, you know. And like I just was like, wow, just fascinated, and just I knew a way to go back to it, so I did. And yeah, and then it just like try to live my life with this secret, you know. And then yeah, I gave it up quite some time, and then I would just fall back into it, you know.
Yeah.
It's just because I had stuff in my heart that I didn't want to give up.
Sure.
You know,
Right.
that I tried to give up, and you know, it just kept it in my heart. Even though I would kept trying to give it up and kept trying to give it up, but I mean, you know, hey, the body wants what the body wants, and I would just satisfy the body just for a quick time, and then try to act like it didn't happen.
It stinks because, you know, there's Alcoholics Anonymous for people who struggle with alcoholism, and there's obviously tons of rehab facilities. I mean, we're in Arizona, you know how that goes. And it just sucks with this, especially because if it started for you at 15, you know, your mind was so malleable at that time. So it just basically it morphed it into something that I'm sure you never wanted it to be. And it stinks because, you know, eventually I'm sure you're going to tell mom about it. I mean, I'm not going to be the one to do it, but that's going to be on you. And she's probably just going to, I mean.
No, it needs to come out. I mean,
right.
I've already told my pastor that I've watched this type of videos.
Yeah.
And, you know, not trying to point any fingers or nothing.
Right.
It's just, you know, he's somebody that I'm supposed to go to, you know, if I'm feeling any type of anything, but I don't because, you know, it's just a big secret. But, yeah, just, I did it. I kept it to myself and thought I could get away with certain things, thinking that I would get away with it, but you know, hey, everything is gonna bite me in the butt in the end. You reap what you sow.
But it's good that it's biting you at 25 versus when you're established at like 30 or 40 or 50. You know, it's good that this is gonna get taken care of now before, you know, I mean, I assume you're not married, right? No. Right, so it's good to get this stuff out of the way because obviously this wasn't gonna get any smaller, right? It could only get bigger tomorrow, the next day, and you know, I really appreciate that you understand it's an issue. And may I ask what your pastor said in response to all this stuff? Like, how did he react to it?
He said about a story that happened in the church, and you know, he was caught with some stuff, and he was lucky with some things with, you know, his sentence. And then we never heard anything about him, but yeah, he was just, you know, just giving me scripture, just kind of warning me, and you know, I should have listened to his advice.
How long ago did he have this convo with you?
Probably, what, almost 3, maybe almost 3 years ago.
Got it.
2.5.
Dang, okay. Yeah, man. Shit, so is it, I mean, I think a huge problem is the fact that, you know, it's on the internet exists. I mean, you know, say what you will about guns, but, you know, if guns weren't so accessible, there'd be less people just shooting each other, right? You know, they would find other ways, of course, but, you know, I think it's an access thing. I mean, in your experience, where do people post most of this shit? Like, what's the worst place for it that you've found out or seen?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Like, basically, where is this stuff the most easy access? Like, what app or site is the most common place they post this type of shit?
I'm sure maybe, you know, you may have an idea, but, you know, Telegram, Zing, it's just these other apps that I've heard of other people talk about, and I ended up downloading it because, you know, it's what they use, and that's just how I heard about it.
Fair enough. So that was, 10 years ago. I don't think those existed, did they?
Maybe. I'm sure Telegram probably has, but
sure.
I don't know about everything else because I know what it was on Omegle. It was like links.
Yeah, like I was gonna say, how did they show you videos on Omegle? Like, how did that even work?
Well, at first it was people just showing the video, just showing it, you know, like on the camera.
Okay.
And then next, like you could hit like an option where you just hit text. And where it's not video, and then that's where you could like text, and people would send like links, and then that's.
And it would take you somewhere besides Omegle, I assume.
Right.
Okay. What ages would they show on Omegle?
A lot of different stuff.
Like any ones they wouldn't show?
I'm sorry, I'm just paranoid.
Oh yeah. I'll talk softer.
There's just everything, you know, and it's unfortunate, you know, that I am in this situation because I've seen of your videos, so, you know, you get that response a lot. I'm sure that people have seen your videos. But yeah, what I first saw was like really, really, really small. Like that was like the first stuff that was ever showed to me was very like babies.
Shit. Because usually, you know, they start out like a 17-year-old doing, and it gets, but they put it on to you at 15 like babies. Jesus Christ. I mean, I'm sorry, but Jesus Christ.
I mean, I didn't understand it before, but it's just, I mean, when you're really into that stuff, you know, then you don't care about anything else, you know, and, you know, it's like, oh, you know, why would people be showing this stuff? It's like,
Yeah, why do you think they showed that to you?
know, they know it's bad, and it's just to get reactions out of it. That's it, and you know, it.
How did you get turned? And I'm not gonna. I mean, if you see, I mean, you know, I'm not gonna turn around and slap you or anything. Obviously, I'm not here to hurt you. But I mean, what about like truly? Because I mean, I want this to stop for you. I mean, your parents care about you. You care about your parents. Is that a little sister you have?
It's my niece.
It's your niece. Yeah. I mean, you know, this needs to. I mean, you care about them, obviously. Like, what about someone your niece's age on in that moment or turn? Like, what do you think it is? Because that's something I've truly never heard before. I mean, I've heard, you know, everybody's like, well, I've seen it and whatever, and they all come up with some excuse. I mean, you're the only person I've ever talked to that actually takes accountability for this, which I appreciate. But what do you think it is about a baby that can get someone going? I mean, truly.
Yeah, I mean, you know, when you grow up messed up. Well, I mean, I was never as a kid.
Sure.
I'm not gonna say that was an excuse because it wasn't.
Right.
But I just didn't grow up with a dad, and I didn't think that that didn't have an effect on me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I didn't know him. He's, you know, I just have heard stories about him. But
Where's your dad?
he was deported somewhere in Mexico.
Got you.
I mean, I've seen him last time when I was like 10. But,
Mm-hmm.
he's a stranger to me, you know, but I lost my train of thought.
Your dad. What about a baby?
Yeah.
What's up, guys? Hope you're enjoying the video so far. Just want you guys to sub to every single one of our Predator Poachers branches. We have arrests in all 50 states, and we have over 150 arrests for the year combined with all of our Predator Poachers branches. So if you like what we do, make sure you sub to Predator Poachers Long Island, Predator Poachers Illinois, and Predator Poachers Washington, all which you can find in the pinned comment. Go sub to their YouTube channels. They are doing what many would say is God's work as well in their respective areas of the country, and Predator Poachers is nationwide 24/7. So go sub, and yeah, please support.
I was just, you know, when you're a kid that doesn't grow up with the type of love that you should be getting, you grow up different. I'm not going to blame my situation either. I mean, yes, that has part to do with it.
Yeah.
You know, at the end of the day, I have a choice.
Right.
And I made a choice. Regardless of my trauma or this or that, I still had a choice, you know, and I made a choice.
I think that is such a big thing that, I mean, it almost sucks that you kind of know who he is, but he's still not there for you. Like that hurts, man. I mean,
it doesn't really hurt me emotionally, I guess, but yeah.
I think you're
anymore.
Right. I think it's just more of a lack of something that it's just a lack of something that you needed in your life. You know, like a blind person who's been blind their whole life doesn't really know what sight is like, but they know they need it. You know what I mean? Without having experienced it. Geez, man. I mean,
and I'm not trying to play the victim, but
I know you're not, but there's reasons.
People mess up people.
Yeah.
And you know,
it's a misery loves company type of thing.
Right. I mean, yeah.
So, Jesus Christ. So, what the hell is this Mad thing? This 94?
Yeah.
What? I've seen that, or I've seen that. I started to see that here in the past couple. Like, what exactly?
I mean, it's just I know about it as like some code, just code for people to know each other.
Okay, like a type code thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So is there like a video that exists of that guy with the 94 thing?
Yeah.
What goes on in that video?
Just, you know, just stuff, unfortunately, but yeah.
Like is he the guy in 94? Like is he the victim in that, or is it somebody else? Like
Um, I don't really want to talk about it. Really, it's just. I mean, you know you have an idea of what it could be, and you've probably seen content that you guys unfortunately have to see, but um, yeah, I don't really want. I don't want to talk about it because it's something that it's the light shining into the dark, and it's uncomfortable.
Right.
But, you know what it is.
Yeah, I know the 94 thing is that code and all that stuff, but what's concerning is it's gone so far. I mean, I'm not going to go through all these and show you, but to one of our I guess our decoy account or whatever, you sent a video of the word written on your chest, and you sent an 18-minute video of you to on your computer.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, how do you think it got that far?
It's just whatever you give yourself to, that grows. It's
Do you pray every night?
I mean, not every night as I should. We all could, people that believe in God and Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
We all can be better at who we can
Oh,
be.
100%.
It's not like, you can be at this state, and you're perfect. It's we run to Jesus because we're not perfect.
Sure.
And
Like, obviously you self-reflect. I mean, you went to your pastor about this, but I mean, do you consciously think about what you're doing before you do it with this stuff, or did it hit you after the fact, or when does it hit you? Because obviously I could tell you're remorseful, but like,
just, I'm sure I've said it in chat, but it's after.
right?
Yeah, and it's all spiritual, and I'm just choosing decisions that I shouldn't be doing, and it bites me in the butt.
So when I heard that, it started on Omegle for you, and these people would basically show you child pretty much, I see now that video that was sent to the decoy with the in your chest, watching it on your computer. I mean, it's totally, you went from the impressionable person who's never seen it before to now you're the one doing that to someone else.
Oh no, wait, say that again. I'm sorry.
Like, basically, this 18-minute video that you sent with the word on your chest and a child on your computer, you basically became the same thing that those people on Omegle did to you.
Oh yes, that is true.
Got it. Is there like I mean, do you even have like an age preference with this, or is it just anything, or like what is it? What's the one that keeps bringing you back with this stuff?
No, I mean it's not like it's a certain something that brings me back. It's just it's all the feelings that come behind it.
What? I genuinely wouldn't know, like, what feelings.
No, I mean, when people just to themselves. It's
Okay.
just the feelings that come behind it. It's like it's like stimulation.
Mm-hmm.
Stimulation that's not healthy, and that's it's something that I just kept craving, and because it's a stimulation that I kept craving, and again, it's a stimulation that we shouldn't be having
Right.
as humans.
But it's just your human nature.
Yeah.
I mean, how often do you chase a stimulation?
I mean, I don't want to talk about it. I mean, it's not a daily thing. I mean, there's times where it can feel that way,
Yeah.
but
Like, is it a multiple times a week thing, or? Yeah, I just.
around that.
Okay.
And then I would I would stop for a period.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So basically, you watch child multiple times a week, stop, go back to it, and it's just an endless cycle of that, pretty much.
Right.
Okay. Man, dude, that's I mean, geez. So do you happen to know anyone, or have you come across anyone who's been making their own, like, have you made anything of your own with any of this stuff?
Like actual stuff. No.
Okay.
I've never actually, like, I mean, everyone's gonna say that,
Yeah.
even if they did.
Sure.
No.
Well, you'd
I
be
guess it
surprised,
just
but
depends.
you'd be surprised. Yeah. Yeah.
But no, it was just, the desire to do those things, but I was never I never cared to actually want to actually, like, okay, like, let's do this. I never try to go look out or just make up stupid stories, and just be a weird person no one knows.
Yeah.
And it's just, yeah. And I'm being open because I know that there's people that are dealing with the same thing that I'm dealing with, and they don't know who to turn to.
And that's, I genuinely wish there was some type of, like, Internet Addiction Anonymous or Anonymous or something where.
It's Jesus. That's all it is.
Yeah.
It's Jesus. I mean, you may not believe in Jesus. You may not be a believer. I don't know. Do you believe?
Yeah.
Well, that's, I mean, yes, those anonymouses, can work, but
So
Jesus is the cure,
Yeah. I mean, do you go to church every Sunday with Mom, or?
Yeah.
I would.
Well, I mean, I was supposed to go tonight, but, made up an excuse and the flesh won.
Wow.
Yeah.
So if you would have been at church tonight, we wouldn't have met right now.
But it would have happened.
Right, but there's just nothing. I mean, there's nothing more. I mean, what more proof would you need that Jesus and God are real? I mean, if this is the case right now, right? But in some ways, I think this was definitely needed for you. This is definitely needed for you. I mean, thank God it is at 25, right? Before, because man, I mean, do you want to get married one day, have kids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm just playing this picture of just a big hypocrite, because I'm over here telling people about Jesus and how good he is, and and I'm over here.
So that's another.
But I'm serious. When I'm telling people about Jesus, I'm not like I've asked God to forgive me, and like I'm trying to be a good person. I'm trying to be better. Like, I was never like phony in the church, or it was just like every time I left. I mean, not every time I left, but it was just when I was in my room, and that's when it was just, yeah, just get attacked. And, well, I shouldn't say attacked because I don't want to play the victim, but spiritually, yeah.
But you have moments of weakness.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, gosh, so I've never really had the chance to ask anyone this before because it's always, just the bullshit excuse, but obviously trading child, sending it to people, all this, just like I understand watching it gives you a rush, whatever, but what's the appeal of sending it to all these people and essentially trading these like baseball cards? Like what does that do for someone, or what does it do for you?
It's just, again, that's real, just meeting, yeah, that's all it is. It's like a different world, a world, that is not good.
Did that start on Omegle of you exchanging that stuff, or when did you start jumping from like someone just seeing it to actually distribute, like, giving out to everybody?
Well, when it was links, it was, sorry, it's just the situation, just, it sucks.
No, I understand.
But it needed to happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was links, and when people aren't showing videos, or when people aren't sending links, or say I had a link, and I wanted other stuff, and links would expire, so I just, okay, how could I get more? Let me put this in the link too, what other people did, how I got it, so on, and that's just how it started.
So you basically accumulate child and then send child to other people, so you can hope to get new child or stuff you haven't seen. Okay, so it's like going to the town square, but the town square is just a bunch of crazy shit. I see. So when it comes to people wanting stuff from you, what is a typical want from you? Like, I know obviously, what ages do they usually ask you for? Like, is there a certain thing they always want, or?
I mean, everyone's different. But no, not specifically.
Okay. Have you ever come across any people that have said that, here's me and my daughter, here's me and my son, here's me and my nephew, niece, or like, have you come across anyone like that in America that you know of, where people have sent you their own stuff, or?
No, but people have tried to say stories about it, but I would never believe that. I mean, I feel like people go off with talking and like doing stories or whatever.
Yeah, it's like fantasy novels.
Yeah.
Have you ever told stories about that too?
In ways I'm sure I have, but I mean, not to the extent where it's like paragraphs,
Right, it's just basically just something quick and, okay. So I guess the reason I'm asking about that thing, and I'm not gonna pull out all of these and go, I'm just gonna show you this photo here. I'm not trying to.
I don't want to look at it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna show you anything of yourself. You've been great, but it's about the shrine that you had of, you know what photo I'm talking about? Basically,
Wait, I'm sorry, what's the shrine?
like basically a worship, looking at him as an idol, or like just
Yeah.
like with the Jesus little thing around him.
Yeah.
I mean, did you make that yourself, or?
No, it's just something I saw, and it brought, a rush to me, and it was just a popular picture. It was going viral, I guess, and so it had a lot of likes. So yeah, I just reposted it because everyone's into him.
Why do you think everybody's into that guy? Like, why do you think that video in particular is so popular with the community?
It's just, he's a bad man that did bad things, and people like bad things, and
So Matt is the guy so he's the one with the jersey on, or he's number 94 himself, or is that somebody else?
it could be the same person. I think there's people that wear the jerseys, so it could be hard to say.
But I'm saying, like, the guy with the Jesus thing around him and wearing the 94, like basically the photo you posted. I know it's a cartoon, but is that Matt himself, or like a picture of him?
The face, yeah.
Okay, I see. So Matt, he did something. So he did something to someone else.
Yeah.
Okay. So who is that someone else? Like, when you first heard about it, what do they tell you? Who do they tell you that someone else was?
I mean, I don't think they need it.
Like, was it a relative of his, or just a friend, or?
Yeah, just somebody. I think it was just people would say that, yeah, that it was part of his blood, or like.
Okay, so what, like an intimate family member?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just,
Would you say that's the most popular video people share around?
I would say so.
Okay. When did they first show that one to you? Like, how long have you known about that one for?
For probably since when I first started.
Wow. Okay. So that's so that was the baby.
There was others that, yeah, was shown, and yeah.
Okay. Because Okay. So he did something. Matt did something to his infant brother.
Oh, you asking me?
Yeah, that's
That's
what I
what
just.
they say, or it's yeah.
Is that what happens in the video?
Unfortunately,
Is it like, I mean, I hate to phrase it like this, but does he do anything special to him that isn't done to babies in other videos? Or like, what does he do to the baby to make it so special to these people?
it's just because he's very open with. He wasn't hiding. You know, he was just very open with what he liked, and people were into that.
Did
What
he?
I think.
Did he? Baby.
I mean, I don't want to talk about anything else.
I mean,
you say that.
I haven't seen the video. I mean, at this point, I'm literally just asking because, you know, I know you're sincere about wanting this to be a thing, and you know, if I'm more educated, I mean, do you think we're doing a good thing here?
Yeah.
I mean, the more you educate me, man. I mean, truly. I mean, I'm not saying it just turns everything around, but it really, sincerity goes a long way, dude. And I can't say a lot of people have shown me sincerity, but I want to say you are being sincere, and I think that's a big step towards sincerity of like, hey, man, you know Matt is a bad dude. You know he's done wrong. So I'm asking, like, what did he do wrong? Like, what did he do to that baby? I mean, that should be, I'm sure your pastor's told you, but kids are the most precious thing in the universe. And, you know, sometimes we got to put ourselves in the way to protect them, right? So, shit, if we're talking about some guy in some video, it should be the easiest thing in the world. So, like, that's why I'm asking, what did he do? Because I genuinely don't know. I didn't watch the video, and I don't want to watch it.
Well, I mean, you said you heard what it was about, and that's what he does. You know.
Straight up just him?
Yeah.
Okay. So does mom know anything about any of this at all?
I mean, I'm sure she maybe has had an idea, but not to the point where it's like it was this open.
How do you think, and I'm not here to tell her, but how do you think she'd react to it?
You know, she'd be devastated, like how any loving parent should act. You know, and
Right.
I know her, and she loves me, and
Definitely she does.
she's devastated. She's gonna be devastated. Well, I mean, she's devastated right now. You know, and just to know more details, she's gonna be heartbroken, but we serve the same God, and we know at the end of the day, He's good, regardless of what happens. But no, she didn't know this much.
Did she introduce you to, I mean, have you been like a Christian since you were a kid?
No,
When did you turn to Jesus?
like maybe 2.5 years ago.
Was it because of this?
No,
No.
actually, I actually used to wear makeup.
So it was a cross-dressing type deal?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I was like very head on. I've only been with dudes. Never been with a female in my life.
Got it.
And because I was so set of who I was, and you say you're straight. Well, this is who we are. You know, this is how we feel. That's how you feel, and very much into that lifestyle. And I was finally gonna be living my dream per se, which was being a makeup artist.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
I was just like, is this all life has to offer? Just waking up every day and putting on makeup and just getting looked at weirdly every day, or at the end of the day, I was just a very prideful person, and if you were gonna like stare at me in public, I was gonna lock eyes on you, until you looked away, because I was just very like, I had a very female mindset, and
Just combative and all that stuff?
well, I mean, I shouldn't say like female are all wrong or they're witchy.
Oh, well, yeah, well, we can agree to disagree.
But yeah, like the way a female thinks right now, like if you think of a female,
Yeah.
That's how I used. That's how I used to think. Um, and, but yeah, I was like, is this all life has to offer? And my mom was already very religious. She has an amazing testimony herself. And I was like, okay, like let's try, this Jesus out.
We're doing a whole episode right here?
No, no, ma'am. It's it's he's gonna have a lot to talk to you about. That's for sure.
Did he break the law? You're going to jail.
Well, I'm certainly not a cop, so, but
I mean, we'll talk. We'll talk.
Well, can we do this some other time?
What?
All these videos here outside the house?
well, the thing is, there's when it comes to something like this, the best time is probably as soon as possible, considering whose hand you're holding right now, and basically.
It has nothing to do with her specifically.
Obviously, it's got to do something with children.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my God.
It's been going on for about 10 years.
10 years.
And yeah, it's.
So what are we doing here then? How come the cops aren't here?
Well, you know what? Someone like him, I think, is a good person, and I think an intervention is the best route. I mean, if he was 40 with kids and a wife, I'm sure it'd be a little bit different. But I mean, Mom, are you aware of what he has saved on his computer?
No.
I mean,
What
I know
is
you
this,
have an
children?
idea.
Is this what's going on?
Yeah.
Really, Michael? Do you want to go to prison over this?
You should. I would just tell her now how much you have on your computer, because I think she probably needs to know about that.
Well, I don't. It's just I don't know the exact amount. Honestly,
How much do you think it is? Because
probably over 100.
yeah.
It's just because it's in so much, and it's something that, I was struggling with, and something that I felt like I was delivered from, it came back.
Yeah, well, you don't need to mess with that because you'll go to prison over stuff like that.
And ma'am, it goes down to babies and toddlers as well with that stuff. And I know you're a God-fearing woman who doesn't condone this stuff, and that's why I am having this talk with him, because you obviously do a great job of raising him. You care about him a lot, and
I don't know now, right?
well, you can't. Some things are out of your control, but you've done everything you can,
Right.
and I can.
All I can do is pray for him.
Right, sure,
And, pray that, yeah, you need help, son.
and he's sincere about.
And I've told Pastor just about that. Just that I've watched, stuff involving that. And he just, of course, was doing what a pastor do, giving scripture, and just telling me, that I have a choice,
Yeah, you do.
And
I have a choice. We all have a choice.
Yeah, ma'am.
Thank you for talking to him.
Sure. Where are you going right now? Do you go to church?
No, we were there this morning.
Okay.
I'm gonna go get a car wash.
Oh, okay.
And take her out for a few minutes.
There you go. How's it going?
Ready? Come on. Okay, well, I'll be back.
Yes, ma'am. I really appreciate you a lot, ma'am. And I mean, he'll definitely tell you more than I'm telling you, but that's a conversation for y'all. And
So how did you come about this?
so what we do, I mean, you also want to tell her what we do too?
they're like decoys. They pretend that they're, other people.
To find the bad guys.
Yeah.
Essentially. And I think not everybody we come across is a bad guy, but everyone we come across is messed up in a way, and he's no exception to it. And yeah, I was telling him, I mean, thank God it's at 25 versus, you're 40 with 3 kids, and it's
Yeah, he needs a miracle.
absolutely.
Some sick people out there, right?
Yeah, and obviously, the average person we come across is like, they just look it, right? There's no, you're like, oh, it makes sense. But, with him, he comes from a good family, has a decent job, goes to church. It's like, you know, it's going to take a lot, but yeah, appreciate you so much. Do you, I know you think prayer is the number one way, and I think it is too, but
Well, and, you know, well, go ahead.
would you be open to talking to someone who's kind of willing to help with this, or at least staying in touch with you or anything?
Yeah, my pastor.
Are you familiar with Gunther at all?
You know,
He well, I barely call him, but he is a friend of mine, and he's not a therapist or anything, but he's a student of mental health. And I'm not saying that, like, you know, you're
no, it's a mental illness.
sure.
You know, yeah, I feel like it definitely grow. You know, it's something. It's something.
Got it. I mean, do you think it's going to help with mom knowing about it? Like, do you think being able to be open with her is?
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like this is gonna be a big turning point because, you know, I know my mom and she's not gonna let me do certain things that, you know, could potentially go like flags or.
No, she obviously cares about you a lot, man. I mean, the fact that she's even,
Well, yeah, I was in Phoenix for like 3 years on my own.
yeah.
I was a manager, and
What were you managing? Beauty salon or?
Michael Kors is like bags.
Oh, okay. Right.
And so I decided to come back out here to start my makeup because I was just getting tired of managing, and it's completely different than selling. Like, you know, in sales, when you're a sales associate, you know, you're running around, you know, it could be fun.
Mm-hmm.
But managing, you know, it's completely different. But I still had a good time, but again, wanted to do what I thought was my roots, which was makeup.
Yeah.
And so that's why I decided to come back out here. And before my mom even knew, I was thinking about that. I was living with some guy in Phoenix.
See a relationship?
Yeah.
Okay.
And my mom was like, Michael, like, you know, she said that she loved me and she doesn't want to hide me anymore. And the thing is that, you know, it was never like, she never kicked me out of the house or, you know, did what a lot of parents, you know, you've probably have heard about, if, you know, when they find out that their kid is or
Yeah.
something. Well, you know, she, you know, loved me. Um,
She concerned? I mean,
because, you know, you don't know what's gonna come about from this, and, you know, I'm saying a lot, but
I'll tell you this, and you know, this goes for everybody. I mean, if I'm here, we got you. Like you're got already. Like there's nothing that is going to change anything with that. But you know, it's everybody. You know, I come from a football background. You can tell by my fatness that that's the case. But pretty much when you make a mistake, it's not the fact that you make a mistake. I mean, obviously we all run to Jesus because we're not perfect, right? Because he died for our sins. But when you make a mistake, it's how we address the mistake. It's how we try to get better from that mistake. So, like, you know, when this is all over here, and the first thing you do is just go back and more child. Obviously, shit's not going to change. I don't think shit should change for you, and I think whatever comes next should come next. But you know, it's are we going to make this is tomorrow going to be better than today? Is the next day going to be better after that? And of course there's going to be setbacks, I'm sure. Like, I'm sure this is not the I'm just going to say, you're of course going to have these thoughts. I mean, I'm not going to make your thoughts go away, but
what, you know, what's just so amazing about God is that, you know, it's like a big grizzly bear, you know, like it's just this big temptation that's just, you know, it's attacking and attacking. But, you know, I'm not taking the time to dig in prayer and do the things that I know I need to do
Right.
spiritually, so that that one grizzly bear could be one of these flies where I just kind of just fling away with my hand and it's gone. It's going to come back, you know, but it's not like the grizzly bear.
well, you know, I did some time in jail for 10 days for speeding in Virginia. Legitimately, they take that seriously over there. It sucks. I did 10 days jail for going 100 miles per hour, if you can even imagine. But considering we've driven on I-10 before, and you know, there's a guy I met in there, and he hasn't done crack since 2005, but he still says to this day, he's like, I'm definitely a crackhead. I just haven't touched it because I had things to worry about. I had, you know, started to have my kids and started to build a life for myself. Obviously, you know, he's in jail. He had a mishap, but I wasn't in jail for crack or anything. But you know, he still to this day is like, yeah, I am a crackhead, but I'm just a crackhead who doesn't use crack. And you know, I think you know what the Bible says about child stuff, about gay stuff. You know, I don't think these feelings are going to magically go away. I don't think you're just going to magically flip a switch or pray to the right thing and it's going to just go away. But I think, you know, I think prayer will be able to help you control these feelings. And, you know, like,
He works miracles.
he works miracles.
I never once had a desire for women, you know, or like to go out and ask a girl or this or that.
Sure.
But you know, after getting saved and, you know, going to church and you know, then, you know, there's a girl, you know, that has caught my eye. Or
Really?
when I would go to, there's like a conference our church does. You know, there was a girl that had caught my eye over there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but that's another, you know, reassurance, you know, that it's just like God is real, because I know that it's in there for me to like a girl and to want to marry her and
Yeah.
grow family.
Sure.
You know, it's because before it was like, oh no, like, yeah, right, you know, you don't know who I am and, you know, all this. But yeah, God works miracles, and yeah.
So yeah, has a girl I mean, have you been talking to a chick recently, or has a girl caught your eye?
No. Well, I mean, a girl has caught my eye, but
Okay.
not where it's like talking, where it's, you know, obvious that, hey, we're talking. Let's not talk to anybody else. But
Has she been talking to you?
I mean, like friends.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, that's the first step, right? It's not
Yeah.
gonna, you're not gonna,
But it's like a desire that
Yeah.
I once never had.
okay, so you actually want to, like, you know, see her at some point.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sure.
there you go, there you go.
But it wasn't a point where before, when I would want to see people, it was like just instantly,
Right.
you know. But when it's with the woman, it's not where it's like weird. It's like love. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
No, absolutely it does, man. If you know, you've I'm sure you know, you've hooked up with guys before, and you know, I've hooked up, unfortunately, with some before, as people would say, and it's so much different when you're in a relationship with someone loving, and I mean, it feels different. It's just you know, it's not a transactional thing. I'm sure, you know, with this whole child shit, it sure feels that way, but you know, it's not a transactional thing. It actually means something, and I think God and the Bible were onto something when they said wait for before marriage. And obviously, most people fail at that. You know, we're no different, but you know, I think we would have turned out all right if we did wait. You know, or if we are waiting. You know what I'm saying? But do you still have desires for guys to still, or?
Yeah, you know, it's the same thing like you
Sure,
said,
it's
you
not,
know,
yeah, never gonna go.
It's not gonna go, but I'm comfortable with that.
Right.
You know, because I know that, you know, it's, you know, that's gonna be like, I'm not gonna say that it's like gonna be a struggle
Mm-hmm.
every day, because I know that we are meant to be in valleys in life, you know, and we're gonna overcome certain valleys and grow from that. But
Yeah, it's just the control. I mean, shit, that can apply to anything, man. Like, you know, I'm trying to lose some damn weight. I'm down 30 pounds from last year, and I still love cake and ice cream. You put that in front of me, I'm probably gonna freaking eat it. I mean, we had.
right, so it's like, we need to do certain limitations, and like, I need to do certain big limitations,
Yeah.
so that I don't do these things.
Like, we had a guy in Scottsdale a few days ago. He came to the, our little Sting House thing, and he brought a Reese's cup, homemade Reese's cup cake for who he thought was an 11-year-old girl. And dude, that shit was good as hell. Like, I mean, I ate 2 pieces of it. Like, of course I had him eat it first to make sure it wasn't or anything. I'm like, you're gonna eat a bite first, and he eats it. But I ended up cutting 2 pieces for myself. Good as hell, but I was like, oh my God, man, I took a step back today. And that's what's gonna happen with you too. You're gonna take a step back someday, but I've really cut it down from last year. But you know what I did? You know what I did after? Like, after he left, I just, I had this whole cake sitting right here. I tried to give it to some other people, see if they wanted some. No takers. I knew I was gonna eat the whole thing, I knew I was gonna have each and every single one, the rest of it, minus his piece. And what I ended up doing was like, you know what? I know it's wrong. I know I shouldn't be doing this. I immediately just took it and just threw it in the trash before I could even take another bite. And, if that cake was put in front of me again and again and again, it's like, damn, man. I mean, sure, I would have more pieces, but man, just when you have that split second of clarity, you got to just act on it, and you got to just take it away from yourself when you're in that mode. Because, man, even with even with like off, dude. Like, I don't watch or anything like that. But, I mean, with my girlfriend, I get in the mood and, send her photos and shit happens. And I even try not to do that, I don't even like doing that shit. I mean, I like doing it in the moment, but I still don't, I don't want to even do that with her. But, I don't always win at this, but I got to always tell myself, just stand up out of your bed and just walk out of your room. Just stand up and walk out, and then it'll go away. Yeah. And, sometimes I can do it. Other times I just fall into it. But all I know is it's very, very, very easy to just do the right thing. It's just, it's not a physical limitation, it's a mental one, so.
Oh yeah, you're right. It really is. It's just, we make it hard when it, we know, what we should do and what we're capable of. But,
right.
We choose our body.
Right. Like, I mean, with the chocolate cake, it's like, if I didn't, all I have to, like, it's literally the easiest thing to not eat. I just have to just not do this. It's just me not doing something that I could, you know what I'm saying? Same with off watching or whatever. All you have to do is just not click on it. Like, the easiest thing to do is just nothing. All you have to do is nothing, but it's just so hard to do that sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, for a while, I feel like, now I know it was God, speaking to me.
Right.
About just get a flip phone,
Sure.
Like, I don't need, like, like, if I'm able to call people, that's all I need.
Right.
Like, if I want to watch some videos, then I could go on TV and watch a movie, or, I don't need a cell phone where it's like a TV everywhere you go, it's just, I mean, yeah, it's, handy. It has every gadget you can have, but, could have a little bit too much, than what you should have.
Sure.
And it's, flip phone is, you're very, it's very, you can't do too much.
Like, do you know who Jordan Peterson is?
No.
Oh, he is super, 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 super duper based. And, I mean, he's just like, just very, 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 very based. And his whole deal, like, to get your shit together, because, I mean, this dude's functional, man. I mean, he's a professor. He has a great relationship with his daughter, never or anything like that. And he basically, his whole philosophy on life is clean your room. Clean your room first. Get your own shit in order first. Get your little casa in order. And
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, dude, this isn't even about child, but you got bottles in your room.
Yeah.
I mean, Mom surely has seen that, hasn't she?
Yeah.
I mean, what is, like, how did, and I think that goes hand in hand with the, obviously, I know you bottle doesn't make you or anything like that, but it kind of just goes hand in hand with that.
It's
just,
not normal.
right, but just falling into that temptation or just doing the easiest thing possible. How did that even, like,
Just laziness.
laziness? Do you work full time right now?
No, it's not full time.
I think a lot of, you know what they say, idle hands are the devil's work. Think of getting, do you have the ability to go full time with this?
Were you asking?
No, like full time, like at the dentist place.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, it's just because of the situation with the doctor's schedule. But no, yeah. I'm able to work full-time hours.
Mm-hmm. Shit, man, get another job, find a trade that isn't, trading that shit. And I think it's good. I do want to call this Gunther guy for you here, man. I think he, here, I'm gonna call, he's a friend of mine who kind of helps out. Hey, Gunther.
Hi, Mr. Flowers. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
You know, I'm got a night off. HT is sick with poison oak, so no bonus show tonight, and I have my night pretty free.
Wow.
Who are we helping?
He, this guy's name is,
Can we talk inside, maybe? Without these guys?
I wouldn't mind.
Come on.
All right. His name is, do you got my mic or Mikey?
Just have him move the car.
Okay, yeah, just get on the road right there. Just off the property. Hey, Gunther, do you hear me?
I do, yes, Mr. Flowers.
Hey, yeah, man. So we're helping out Mikey here today, and
He's not gonna be on YouTube, huh?
we don't post everything.
Mikey, my name is Gunther, and I'm a student of mental health. How are you feeling right now?
I've been better.
I understand. This, it can be a tough issue.
Oh, beautiful home you'll have.
Well, it's not clean. We had revival all week.
Trust me, I know. I've seen the photos of his room, but wait.
You're close with your religious beliefs, your church attendance. I understand you're active in the church, and I wanted to know how active a role do you take in your church? And is that a source of?
Well, it's new desires that I've been getting, and I decided to join for offering to pass out the basket and then singing. I never cared to sing, but
Any babysitting?
yeah.
Okay.
Not too.
Help out in the nursery sometimes?
Oh no.
The youth group?
I'm sorry.
Oh, how about the youth group? Are you active with the youth group?
I can be, yeah, but it's not. It's nothing where it's gone to. I've never done anything in person.
And how experienced are you though as a babysitter?
I've only babysat my niece and maybe just like family members.
Okay. And Mikey, I don't know much about you, but I know that you've been struggling perhaps with.
Yeah.
What do you know what Jesus says about?
Yes.
Okay. And how do you feel about what the Bible records his opinions of that?
I believe it.
Okay. It can sometimes be confusing, is what I have found.
Yeah.
Like in the book of 1 Corinthians, in chapter 6, it will tell you that men who practice will not inherit the kingdom of God. And then in the next chapter 7, it will say it is good for a man not to have relations with a woman. So it can be confusing. Has religion confused you, or does it help guide it?
No, it helps guide me.
Okay. Okay. Now, have you ever felt kind of bored to death in church?
He has asked that sometimes.
Before I was saved, yeah, like when I was just a kid.
Yes. And in my time, there were not as many cell phones. Do you ever use your cell phone during church?
Yeah, here and there.
Okay. And do you think that can distract from the message?
Yeah, see, if I let it distract me, but I try to write my notes so that doesn't happen.
That's great, Mikey. You know, I think you're very lucky that you encountered Mr. Flowers and Mr. Encountered you. My scholarly work with the NSDAP, honestly, it lives or dies with Mr. Flowers. And he is one of the only ones in his line of work with the patience and the gratitude to allow his work to be used for scholarly purposes. And that is how I became involved. Mikey, are you active?
Like, yes, I've done anything, everything that you could think about, a person could do.
That is very broad. Do you have any regrets?
Yes, for sure. But I mean, it wouldn't make me the person who I am today.
Were you ever hospitalized because of an injury?
No, just broken my leg, but just a crack, but no.
What was the wildest thing?
Just being with two dudes.
Okay, so you've received 2 men at one time,
Right.
but no more? No more?
Yeah.
Any ambition for more?
No.
Now, where do you see yourself in a year after Mr. Flowers is on his way? What role will your life take? Do you know your status?
Here, Gunther, are you the stepdad, sir?
Yes,
How's it going? Nice to meet you. Oh, well, and more freaky in here, weren't we?
You've probably seen him. Have you?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I guess, gosh, what was her name? I did, her name slipped me.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess, okay, she never told me her name. Yeah, so, are you kind of aware of this whole thing going on? Or did she tell you what?
Just what she told me right now.
Yeah. Well, so, unfortunately, I'd say unfortunately and fortunately, Mike has a pretty bad problem with viewing inappropriate things of kids online, to put it lightly, his babies and toddlers, and this is stuff that he's basically by to and shares around with people. And we're basically trying to find a step to make this problem not be a thing anymore, whether hopefully through help or praying or something. I mean, obviously I could tell, y'all have a very, very nice household, very supportive people, y'all are. And
Okay, so who are you guys? What are you from a company or what?
Right. So we kind of just do. I mean, you want to just explain that to him?
They're like YouTubers.
We don't post everything on YouTube though, but yes,
they
yeah.
play as like decoys to just catch people.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Right. So, I mean, obviously the average person we talk to is just a total menace, has nothing really going for them, no good family, and, I think they're just far gone. In his case, I think, being that he has a good support system, he is only 25. Obviously, there's no excusing what he's doing, but being that he has these things going for him, I'm really hoping that there is a way forward from this, that this doesn't happen anymore. Obviously, if there was the parents to help make this happen, thank you, I appreciate it. If there was the parents to help make this happen, it would be all. But it's just, it's sad, man. I know y'all go to church. I know y'all are believers, and I know y'all truly care. I mean, I know y'all seem like great people, like sincerely, but it's just been a problem for him since he was 15 years old. It's just been, you know, I know some breaks in between, but pretty much a nonstop problem. And
Mikey, do you think that you can commit to keeping this type of stuff out of your life going forward? How hard will it be to fill that hole with other activity?
It's not hard at all.
Okay, how long have you been involved in the activity? Because if it's something you've relied upon heavily, you'll need to replace it with positive activities.
Yes.
What do you envision yourself replacing that time spent by doing something else?
Just being more involved with my church and just, you know, helping my family out more, and, you know, just not being...
Excellent. And to remove the content from your life, would that be a big task? Did you utilize multiple devices for your addiction?
Well, yeah, it was just 2 different devices.
You need an accountability buddy, someone that knows that you're challenged by these issues and is not afraid to help you, and you're not afraid to discuss it with them openly. Sometimes family can be too close. Is there someone in your life that you don't live with that you could perhaps let them know your struggles? They could help guide you forward. If you become tempted, you can reach out to them.
Yeah, definitely my pastor. I've told him already, you know, like about this type of stuff already, lightly, and I just didn't turn to the people that I needed to turn to, you know.
Do you have any long-term or short-term goals that you're currently working on?
Just improving with work, and definitely improving with spirituality.
Yes. And do you ever experience doubt about your religious beliefs?
I mean, here and there, but I know it's just all lies.
Yes, I can relate. I think some of that is normal. I had been working on my PhD in the JQ for the longest time, but more recently I had transferred it to working on a PhD in the CQ, and I am challenged myself with what happens to bad people. Will bad people be in heaven? Do I even want to be in heaven? If it's just a multi-culti hellscape, and anyone can get there just by confessing their sins.
That's true. Yeah, is there a way I can talk to you outside for a second about something? Appreciate it.
Mikey, what doubts have you experienced with religion recently? Or are you locked in pretty well there?
Oh God, it got dark. Jesus Christ.
Well, not doubts.
I want you to know that kind of feeling is normal. And it could change over time.
Yeah. Come on,
We
man.
often do.
Can I put on my shoes?
You can do what you want, but I mean, I just don't want your parents to see any of this. I can go get the shoes for you, bro. You can just come on, if you don't mind.
Just wondered, well, if you come with me to get my shoes.
All right.
Just wanna look at my shoes. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get arrested.
I just have a few more questions.
Okay, no.
They're over here.
Here, Gunther. I'm gonna.
No, I'm gonna answer that.
Yeah, Gunther. I think the.
But I said I think the cops are outside. So I'm just gonna put on my shoes.
We saw all this. I thought we were trying to help him.
Well, let me.
It is help. Here, Gunther. I'm gonna. I'll call you, man.
Yes, Mr. Flowers.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, man. It's at the very least, I'm sure his stuff just has to go. Just can't be.
Sorry, you guys. You know, I know it's stuff that I shouldn't have been doing, and I just did it, and it just got out of control.
Yeah. Sorry this is happening. Y'all are genuinely, truly good people. Like it's definitely not y'all's doing. Yeah, I would get all the computer shit, man. If I were you, just let's. Usually, I mean, I'm no. It's not my call, obviously, but I've seen them come in and just kick doors down and just ransack houses. I mean, it would probably just be easier for just take your shit out and let's just give it to them. Turn the light on, please, just for my safety.
Yeah, just gonna. Can you wait with them?
What's your name again?
It's Gordon.
Yeah, Gordon. Come on. I'll just wait for the police to take you from here.
Okay. I just worry about
Gordon,
Yes, ma'am.
we can go.
Yeah, I just worry about Mike smashing stuff and.
No, he's not gonna smash. Trust me,
Okay.
we're here.
Here, come on, man.
He's not gonna smash.
All right.
This is gonna go to them.
All right.
We want this done right. Just leave it here, son. We'll deal with the police ourselves. Okay?
All right. Is there a desktop in there or just a laptop? Laptop. How's it going? Good. Basically, Mike, there's child on your laptop you got to get rid of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stuff. Yeah.
And there's child on your phone you got to get rid of.
Yeah.
Any other devices where it's on, or just those two?
There's another laptop. It's just the screen's broken, but I probably should have just got it out. But
Okay, before we go any further, I'm gonna ask you something. Okay, are you admitting that you have child pornography on your possession?
I'm gonna show him the clips, man. If you mean.
Well, I mean, on my possession, I don't.
As in, you have access to child.
Yeah.
You do? Okay.
Just to go YouTube. Just do YouTube.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and take a seat for me. What's your name? Mike.
The locals just isn't starting. Oh god damn it! Here. Oh, it's internet service. Here, just try it now.
Do me a favor, guys. While I question him, I'm gonna have to have some privacy. With
Yeah, yeah. We'll step away. No problem.
And then we'll talk to you guys.
Yeah, sure, no problem. Man, I wanted to turn the light on in his room to go look at the bottles, but
You were in his room.
yeah, I was in the doorway. I was trying to flip the light on. Up.
Yeah, we couldn't hear anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gunther was recording the call.
Well, the mics are recording too, but
Yeah.
We just heard a little snippets.
Yeah,
Oh, subscriber pulled up.
really?
Yeah.
No, all right. We'll say hi to him after. Let's just knock it out now. All right, what's up, guys? Be sure to join locals in the pinned comment. Over 100 videos, early and uncensored. This guy's, I feel bad, man. His parents are good people, truly, but yeah, this guy's messed up, man. Hopefully he goes to jail for this, and yeah, over 100 videos, early and uncensored, in the pinned comment. That's how you support us traveling the most and catching the sickest. And yeah, get you some merch at Pr3d.com and follow my Instagram, I Fight for Kids V4. No, I mean, this been watching child for 10 years, like 10 minutes from these, they haven't done shit, you know, so it's just,
well, you figure they should be able to track them down or do something.
oh, they can, they can.
If you want to get ad-free access of our rawest, unedited, and uncensored catches, exclusive live streams, and behind-the-scenes phone calls, join our locals for the low price of just $10 a month. And don't forget to get yourself something new like our exclusive Air Gordon t-shirt, only on Pr3dPoachers.com.